Good evening, Planning Commission. I'm Heather Davis, Project Planner with Rincon Consultants. I'm here with Kathleen Mallory, Planning and Sustainability Manager with the City of Oxnard. I'll be presenting the update to the Oxnard CEQA threshold guidelines. This is brief as a follow-up to our prior study session. On October 17th, 2024, the Planning Commission held a study session on the CEQA threshold guidelines. At the study session, the Planning Commission listened to a consultant presentation that explained the background and larger changes to the city's CEQA threshold guidelines and took part in an interactive discussion with staff regarding the CEQA guidelines and questions provided by a commissioner prior to the meeting on the 17th. No members of the public provided comment orally or in person regarding this agenda item. Since this meeting, no additional written comments or questions have been received as of the date of this presentation. This slide revisits the key changes to the city's existing CEQA threshold guidelines. The city's CEQA threshold guidelines implement and supplement the state CEQA statutes and guidelines to provide guidance to staff, consultants, and the development community in preparing environmental documents for development projects. The city's guidelines were last updated in 2017. The intent of this update is to align the city's CEQA threshold guidelines with the updates to the state CEQA statutes and guidelines. There are 4 key changes to the topic areas under CEQA guidelines. These include energy, greenhouse gas emissions, wildfire, and vehicle miles traveled, otherwise known as VMT. Most of these topics were addressed in the city's 2017 CEQA threshold guidelines, but have now been reorganized into standalone sections, have revisions to checklist questions, or in the case of transportation, require analysis for VMT rather than level of service. Another key change is incorporation of updates to the state CEQA thresholds of significance, and then adding new and specific methodologies to use for analysis of environmental impacts. This project is exempt under the California Environmental Quality Act General Rule Exemption, as the guidelines are administrative in nature for gathering and disseminating information, and can be seen with certainty that there is no possibility that the activity may have a significant effect on the environment. Staff recommends the Planning Commission adopt the resolution recommending that the City Council repeal Resolution number 15040 and approve the updated CEQA threshold guidelines. Thank you.